sales, why is it that you as a salesperson need to be good with upsells, and why does it matter? This is an important question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing, real deal, hit the subscribe button. I got some good stuff for you today. Now, if you go back and you look at the traditions of the way that sales is, everybody always wants to credit. They always want to credit McDonald's for the upsells process and saying you want fries with that order. But you may not know this. In the Great Depression and around that era, people would go to the soda stand and they would buy milkshakes. And what would happen is when they would go in to get a milkshake, someone would hold up, the soda jerk, that was the guy's name, would hold up 2 eggs. And he would say, would you like 1 egg or would you like 2 with your milkshake? And they would put a raw egg in a milkshake. Okay, now I want you to think about how that works. First, the soda jerk assumed the sale and just said, hey, how many eggs would you want? Would you like 1 or would you like 2? And what this does is this sets up the belief of like, wait, everybody else is doing this. This is the common thing for me to do. So like, yeah, I'll take an egg, no problem. And my challenge for you today, I got a challenge for you, is figure out what you could be doing that's beneficial. Here's the thing, it's got to be beneficial to your buyer. Sometimes salespeople just, I want to sell stuff just so I can get the commission. Okay, but here's the problem. Long term, that'll burn your buyers out, right? You got to find a product, a widget, a gizmo, a service, something that's going to really help those people with what they need. So why not assume the sale? Why not say, hey, now that you bought the product, let's get you the warranty. Now that you've got the widget or gizmo, now you need this thing. Did you want 1 or do you want 2 of them? And it's all in your vocal pitch and your tone. This is one of the things that I see salespeople struggle with a lot, is they don't practice pitch and tone. They don't practice the variance of the voice. It's just, I got a product to sell for you today. And when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're stressed, you lose control of your vocal pitch and tone. And it's the one cool thing that can allow for you to close more deals. So one thing that'll allow for you to say like, hey, I can get a couple extra deals a week, couple extra deals a month, couple extra deals a year, just by practicing my pitch and tone and assuming the sale. Okay, so let's go back to the model. I believe, if memory serves, it was Woolworth, that was the company during the Depression, they would hold up 2 eggs. Would you like 1 egg with your milkshake or 2? And it was the precursor for what McDonald's uses, would you like fries with that order? You can go back and learn a lot from history and figure out how to close more deals and how to make things happen if you just think through the structure. One of the coolest things you could do is you could record your presentation. You can record your pitch, as some people like to refer to it as, and take that and say like, where am I doing this right and where am I doing this wrong? And remember, it's not a sales call, it's a performance. And so when you're performing, you're going to tell the same stories, you're going to tell the same jokes, you're going to use the right vocal inflection at the right time. And people are going to be like, gosh darn it, I really like you, sales guy. I really like you, sales girl. Let's go ahead and buy. It's because you put in the work and effort. The rest of the people that you compete against, the price matchers, the discounters, they don't do this. They just walk in and they're like, hey, I heard that that company's selling it for that much. Why don't you let me sell it for this much? Why don't you let me price match? And it's a problem, okay? So for you, how do you work your upsell process? And when's the last time you practiced it? When's the last time you went through and said like, hey, I really need to practice my upsell process to be better at what I do. There you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. It says, Scott Bell Consultant, send out another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today, coming to you live from Sacramento, California. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.